welcome Rafael.
It's a lot of pressure right now. 95% of your time, you are in the past or in the future. 85% of you are worried right now, it will not happen in the future. After 1 hour of my presentation, you will remember less than 50%. Next week, less than 10%. Do you know why I've been talking about these numbers? Just for one reason. Relax. Really. I'm telling you, everyone here, relaxing yourself. Feel comfortable. Nobody can achieve everything. Nobody can acquire all the knowledge. Mr. Toastmaster here. Fellow members and most welcome guests. I want to share with you new thoughts about the moment now, the present. As I said in the beginning, only 5% of the time we are in the present. When I heard this the first time, I was, come on, this is not really, come on. I can be 50% of the time in the now, 60% of the time in the now, and I did a test. 10 minutes later, I couldn't make 10 seconds of the present. My thoughts was, the company, my family, friends, all over the place. And I was ashamed. My first goal was, I wanna be in the average, 5%. My case, it was less than 1%. Let me explain another way this talk I'm talking to you. When you wake up, the first thing you do is start to think. When I'm gonna have a breakfast. When you are having a breakfast, you are thinking about the traffic jam. How many hours are you gonna get? When you are in the traffic jam, you start to think about your bills, what you need to do in that day. You always are thinking about, oh, what I need to do for the future, and you are not in the present moment. The worst scenario, you start to remember, oh, I didn't pay my gym, and you get your cell phone, you are driving, and get your cell phone, trying to look at that, and when you look at your cell phone, you remember, wow, today I have an important meeting with my boss. This time, you are crazy. Someone besides you are screaming at you. Ah, ah. You don't know why you call him a jackass, and then why he's screaming at me, and then you call your husband. You will keep driving, keep driving. And then when you're talking with your husband or your wife, he picked the phone, and then you didn't pay attention for the traffic jam. And then you start to talk to him, and your boss is calling you. This moment, there are many cars around you, honking onto you, and say, come on, come on. And you look in front of you, you are in the middle of the lanes, 2 lanes, and nobody can overcome you. For that reason, I will affirm to you, just be calm, relax. Don't put all your effort, don't put our mind in another place. Be present in that moment. Do you know who control your life?
We.
No, your thoughts.
Our thoughts.
Yeah, your thoughts control your life. This is a problem on that. Have you seen a dog complain about what he did in the past? I haven't. Have you seen a dog anxious, looking forward to have a bone the next day as a dessert? Just us. This is a big problem. Are you thinking right now? Let me ask you.
Yes.
Everyone, it is. When you think, you are half second behind the action, so you are not in the present anymore.
Wow.
This is something very interesting. When I heard that the first time, oh, come on, yeah, it is right. I'm not in the present. Come on, I want to be in the present. Do you know when you are in the present? This you love. When you are having sex. The action there, you can see it and you feel that. But I'm not telling you in the peak moment. Just that moment it starts, and then when you are in the peak, you are in another planet.
Just 5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes.
5 seconds.
Or 5 seconds. Yeah. But 5 seconds for you, you think like 1 year. And why I'm talking about this for you, the now? When you are in the now, you are more happier than when you don't. When you are in the now, you feel comfortable with your mind. You will free your mind for all activities you need to do. I'm not telling you don't think never anymore. I'm talking to be more than 5%. Be 10% on present moment. Your life is going to be much, much better. Do you know what is the trap? When you affirm to yourself, oh, when I get rich, I will be happy. When I get a higher salary, I will be happy. When I get a bigger house, I will be happy. Even a car. And when you get that, what do you do? Few days later, you are unhappy again. Because around you, there is a better car, there is a better house, there is a better life. And this is the problem. You need to think right now, what is it you want to your life? There are many examples. When you are thinking a lot, you are not in the present moment, you feel embarrassed. What am I doing for my life? What am I gonna do for the future? You feel sick. You are acquiring a lot of diseases to yourself. Really, really. I'm not joking. There are a lot of studies telling when you are all the time thinking, worry about the future, you acquire more disease than a normal person, the 5%. I'm not in the 5 yet, by the way. So now it's time to share what you need to do for your life to become a little bit better. What are my advice to you? The first one, I've already told you the best many times, it is meditation. Called whatever you want, mindfulness, there are many names in the market. If you practice every day in a whole, your life will be much better. I'm telling you not 30 minutes, I'm telling you at least 5 minutes. If you do for 21 days in a row, you'll become a new habit. When I'm telling you 5 minutes, I'm just telling you less than 1% of the day. The day has 1400 minutes. 5 minutes, guys. Just practicing. Just start doing that for yourself. The second tip, it is reading books about now, about conscious, about to be present. I have here an example, The Power of Now. Someone advised me to this book. I was resistant at the beginning. No, come on, Power of Now. What does it mean? Man, that person convinced me a lot. Have you read that book? Have you read that book? And then I said, no. And then one day, okay, I'm gonna read that book. When I start now, The Power of Now. When I start reading this book, my life changed a lot, really. Really. When I take a shower, usually I just turning on the tap and turning off the tap. That's minutes between turning on and turning off. I didn't remember what was going on. I wasn't that moment. Like the shower I was dirty. When I turning off the shower, I was clean. Oh, come on, what happened here? And then you become much better. This is only one book, but there are many. After that, I start to read many other books. And my third tip to you is to be alertness. What do you want to be with that? Think around you and be present around you and look around what happens to you. When you are walking on the street, are you paying attention with your legs walking? Are you paying attention what you listen? I've discovered I can listen birds in Paulista Avenue.
Wow.
I didn't know that. And even in shopping Morumbi, there are many birds. I wasn't able to listen to them. And now I am more alertness about this. To sum up my presentation, I'm not gonna say anything. I would like you just read that. As I said in the beginning, in 1 week, you will remember only less than 10% what I'm telling you. I would like you to remember about these words. Mr. Toastmaster.
Thank you very much.